Wait, one second, major, we are started once again. Alright, for any use on the Twitch side, it's a return. For any use who are just watching, welcome back to some Minecraft Space Golden Age. So, last episode, we were working on the barn, I tell you. I do apologise for not moving too much. But we finished off the roof, finally, I tell you. Finally we got the roof finished. And we are going to finish off some other stuff. That being, we need to place all of this wood that I have. Yes, I have quite a lot of the wood. I was prepared this time, I tell you. I thought there was a stick on the ground there. I was about to go pick it up. No, it's a snake. That got me. Alright. But we do have a lot of wood to place, I tell you. A lot of wood. A lot of wood. If I break this here then now, I can place that there. And place that there. I think I might actually put some of this stuff away then now. Alright. Yeah, the bear does not want to, attack me. They only attack me on like certain days, Not too often, not too often. They have like, schedule to keep to, and they don't really like to diverge from that schedule too much. We will also have to go repair our tools at some point. I might do that off camera. I normally do off camera anyway. Doesn't take me too long, because I normally just run around the desert a lot of the time and just, kill a bunch of the skeletons and other stuff. Not as efficient as, the regular thing, but it keeps me, not getting bored. Keeps me from not getting bored when, trying to... Yeah, that's not too bad. When trying to, kill a lot of mobs fast. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. But when I'm killing the spiders at the spider spawner, it kinda gets boring. So I normally just, need something to keep my attention. So I normally just head out into the deserts and just kill the mobs. They're not as plentiful as they used to be because I've lit up the desert quite a lot. But you know what, it is a great time, just running along the desert, just killing a lot of the mobs. Would I dedicate an entire episode to doing that? Possibly. Possibly. Though I do not recommend it. I do not recommend it. Alright. Well, we're actually done with that there, and we're gonna have to get the red now. We need a lot of red. Put that away. We need a lot of red dye. Where can I get a lot of red dye? I know where I can get a lot of red dye. Gonna have to use a lot of this bones that I've slowly collected up over time. And we'll head on over to the farm. Ah, not the farm. That's not the farm either. There we go. That's the farm. What are you doing here? I guess maybe you were able to spawn on the non-tilled dirt? Could be, could be. Alright, wait 1 second. Grab 2 of that. Oops. Oh, I forgot about the right click thing. I could just right click the crops. I totally forgot about that. Was that a thing always? Or did I add a mod recently for that? Did I? Here's a little showcase of all the mods that we have. Yeah, I'm not sure on what mod it actually, is. Has it always been a thing that I could just right click, you know, the crops? No, it must be Palm's Harvest Craft. That's where it comes from, probably. It must come from there. Must come from there. Alright. Well, does not really matter. Grab the bones, turn the bones into that. And let's go grab some red flowers. A lot of red flowers. I do really like a little carrot area over there. It really does look quite cute. I'm glad it's all finished in there. Actually, oh, I got turned around here. I do apologize. I really do like this place. Not the best in design. The back is kind of a little bit lacking, I would say. So I might improve the back end of it at some point. Doesn't really need to be too improved. Alright, we're at 64. Yo, piggies! It's piggy babies. It's piggy babies. Is that Death Star? Yeah, that is the Death Star. It comes with the texture pack. It just comes with the texture pack. It's, you know, it's a great, you know, addition. I just love seeing it every once in a while. Never gets old. Is that pig with diamond armor? It's so adorable. Yeah, that is our piggy. Wait 1 second. I need to make room in my inventory. Oh, I can actually put that away as well. But this is our diamond pig number 2. Diamond pig number 1 sadly passed away. It's quite a sad, you know, thing, but, you know, it happened, you know, too fast. Whee! Diamond pig. Whee! Onwards, diamond pig. You know, diamond pig is, you know, we just love red and diamond pig around here, just going all around the house. Whee! Did I never plant the last of the crops here? I'm so sure the front of this area was planted. Why is it shaped like this? It's strange. It really is. Yee, diamond pig. Diamond pig is great, I tell you. Diamond pig is great. Can never get old, you know, diamond pig. Like, we've had diamond pig number 2 for quite some time now. Quite some time now. We can't actually go... Oh, wait, we can go up. Whee! Oh, thank you for the hydrate, but I cannot get off of this thing just yet. There we go. Oh, and the post... Wait. Yeah, postage check. Alright. Oh. You know, one day, we need to get like a better chair one day. Like, I like my chair that I have now. It was just a chair that I needed after my other chair, you know, my other gaming chair broke. There we go. Sad that the original gaming chair broke. I still have the pillow of it, I'm pretty sure. Decided to keep a little bit of it. Happens with a lot of my stuff, I like to keep the original stuff, you know. The original desk that we started this entire channel with. I still have a piece of that. I plan on carving it a little bit to make sure it, you know, it fits and keeps it like on the desk or something. One day, you know, I might, you know, even, you know, put it up for auction, you know, it could be worth a fortune. I'm just joking with you. Never put that thing up for a fortune. Fortune? Auction. Them pig can climb. They're too OP. Yeah, they are too OP. You know what, we really need to go check. I need to go check if anyone else needs to be added to the community garden. We have a lot of people in the community garden. Hey Pi, are you in the community garden? No, I don't think Pi's in the community garden. But we're only keeping this third rule, I'm pretty sure. I might actually keep it for a while, the same rules. I always very stingy on the rules because I really want to change the rules to make it more, like, you know, not easy to get into the community garden. I don't think I am. Well, if you comment, you know, on one of the Jungle Paradise episodes, you know, more recent ones, then you can be added into the community garden. We have a lot of people here in our community garden. The first person that we ever added was Novanity, Chota Fug Gaming, and Greek Soldier 20. Little Fox is a, you know, YouTuber, cooking YouTuber. Sadly, they don't do anything on their channel no more. I am wondering, I might message them, you know, check to see if everything's alright, you know. They used to make, you know, quite good cooking videos. It's Honey the Proto, Iron Brew, Blueberry Wolf Cup, that's my sister. That's why I don't like being called Barry. Because that's what they're called, Barry. Triple One Gaming, they do some videos. So I never really liked how much they swore in their videos, you know. That was kinda like what put me off of their content. Plus they were not really the nicest in their swears. Tasha Shabak, they're a singer. Swapap, you know, they're a little small Indian YouTuber who I don't think makes anything anymore. I've not actually seen Swapap in so long, you know, they're a great person. I've not seen, you know, him in so long. Hyphen never really liked me, for some reason. I don't know what I did to Hyphen. That's the thing. Hyphen really hates me for some reason. Like, I would always, like, thumbs up their stuff. And I think they really hated me thumbs up. I just wanted to show support, you know. And they never really liked that. They're also a VTuber. Let's see. Lito the Nito, great person, Lito the Nito. They did, you know, some great content. They don't do much content these days. You know, I'm just getting nostalgic here. E. I even got beef with Tanko. I don't know why. It kind of annoyed me back in the day, like, you know, I didn't really do too much to you, you know. All I would do is, like, you know, comment on your videos back in the day. Well, not videos, I would comment on Twitter. That's also funny that they got annoyed at me on Twitter. I remember why I was, you know, coming out all the way over here, you know. Yes, I am collecting, you know, red flowers here. But we came here to visit the grave of Diamond Pig. Here lies Diamond Pig, died the 8th of June 2021. Rest in peace, never forgotten. Poor pig. So sad. I don't actually know how old this pig is, you know. Rest in peace, Diamond Pig. One. I don't actually know how old they are. Because, I've only had 2 Diamond Pigs. And it took me a while before I got this Diamond Pig. But then years have just passed on. Like, that's 4 years ago, basically, almost. Almost 4 years ago. 8th of June, it'd be 4 years. And it's crazy to think that. This is the angry god, Steve the Farmer. Here's my daughters that have died. My daughter-in-law, my daughter. They're, 2, Donna and her wife. Married also, died. GD's granddaughter. Time class was my daughter. That's Tawana, and wife of Sonny. Died together during the attack on Sam's cottage. They died in their own house. I think it was a mob broke through the roof or something. An ogre. And then something else came from the roof. Not sure. You realize Daryl, guard, died. Daryl the guard died fighting the wizard 01XX 2021. Now, when I go to refurbish this entire area is going to change. This area is the original ground. This area will be in an elevated position. So there will be like stairs all around this. So it'd be going up, you know, at least 2 blocks, I would say. I'm not sure about the stairs, you know, this all will change over time. All will change over time. But we really need to... So I'm going to turn my fan on in the background there. So if you hear my fan now, don't worry, it's just fan. They're a little bit aggressive fan, they just go oh, I'm hearing your ideas, I can leak them. Well, you don't worry, I've already said them about over 100 episodes ago. It's very old ideas, you know. The ideas I talk about I've not yet gotten to, due to how long, you know, a build project's taken. Like, I have all of these advanced tools. Build projects used to take not that long back in the day, but that's because the episodes were much more longer. Also, what time are we at? We're almost like a full episode in, I've not really done too much. Alright, turn that into that. Grab that and grab that. That's definitely not going to be enough. But we'll just deal with it later. But let me put Piggy back in. Little bunny friend. Good me, Piggy. Hey. I said get back in there. You better get back in there. Hey, you want this, huh? Huh? You want this? Huh? You want this? Yeah? Hey, you want this? Yeah? You want it? Come on. It's gonna take a second. There we go. The good old strategy. The good old strategy. Alright. Let us go and... Oh, I went too far there. We went all the way to an entirely different area. Need to get back up. Alright. And let us head on over. Also, there's a block missing from there, and that is definitely an Enderman. You can kind of see how I used to build up the terrain. I still do that, you know, it's an easy way to build up the terrain fast. Easy way to build up the terrain fast. Alright. So, let us head on over to the barn. We can actually start to finish off the walls. That's 3 creepers in a row. And a llama. 3 creepers in a row and a llama. Some gunpowder. Not too bad. Not too bad. Onwards now. You know what? I got reminded of a time long ago. The docks look cool. I wish I had half as much creativity as you. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, Pie? Creativity. Just think your imagination. Use your imagination. It annoys me, you know. You're not using your imagination. You're limiting yourself, saying you can't do this, you can't do that. When you can do that. Like, think about how you're drawing and all that. You're drawn. Use your imagination and create whatever you want. I'm actually going to start doing some drawings more as well. Just for little sketches and all that. Because when I think about something I would like to sketch it out. Not for like building in Minecraft, just certain stuff. But you know, it's always good to have like, you know, a few books on hand. Maybe you want to write a story, like, it may not be a good story right away. Just write a tiny little story, it may not be that long, may not be that interesting, but it's a story altogether, you know, it's still good nonetheless, you know, it's a start. Use your imagination when you're creating stuff, like think about, you know, all the PCs that go together. But brain rot, not work, well, brain not work. But brain do not work, alright. Okay, brain was not working there for me. Well, you know what, you're limiting yourself, I tell you, you're limiting yourself. Like, look around you, like, look at the stuff that, you know, is around you. Think about, like, historical buildings and all that. I would recommend actually playing Minecraft, you know, for it. Because if you start playing Minecraft, you know, like what I'm doing, and start drawing down builds, even if they don't make sense at first, if you do builds, you know, it's one thing that I've always said, if you do builds in Minecraft, it doesn't matter if they're good or not, you know, at first. It's all about, you know, building it and trying to make it fit in, and if it does not fit in right there, you could always just tear it down and move it somewhere else. Minecraft's all about imagination. You can build whatever you want. From, like, the Eiffel Tower to an entire galaxy. You can build whatever you want. Whether that be in creative or survival. Some people like to build in creative, you know. They like building in creative first and then taking that build over. Sometimes they use schematica. Sometimes they just use, you know... Sorry, I'm getting distracted now. And sometimes they just use their own imagination from what they've already built. If you can channel your imagination, then you can create pretty much anything. Imagination is the limit. I do play Minecraft and then proceed to know what to build after building my house. Not know. And B for typo. Alright, alright. But imagination is really, you know, your limiter now. You put yourself in a box that you do not want to escape. You may not think you think you're stuck in that box, that's the thing. You may not think you're stuck in the box, but you are stuck in the box. Now, think about getting outside the box. Imagine yourself stepping over the box. Well, you just use your imagination to do that. And that is the first step, you know. Imagine like a building in front of you. Creates windows, creates, you know, layout. Like, you've got to walk around it. Imagine yourself walking around it. Taking the steps, you know, through the front door. Walking around it, see what you can touch, you know. Imagine what, you know, the carpet would feel like, you know. It really is your limitation is imagination. Like, you feel what the carpet feels like. You want it to be soft, it's soft. You want it to be hard and rough, kind of like, you know, a school, you know, or an arcade's, you know, carpet. It may have like a funky design on it. Touch it, you know, see what it feels like, you know. You may not know what it feels like at first. But, you know, you can think and you can feel the sensation on your fingers of what, you know, you want to think it feels like. Imagination is a very weird thing. It comes in many different shapes and sizes. May not always be, you know, exactly what you want it to be. But that's just imagination. It's unique. Imagination is a strange thing. Think of real, given so much wisdom this episode. One day I'll become as wise as Tinko. You know what, that would be my goal, to make you wise. And also get your imagination in action, you know. You put yourself in a box, you have to escape that box. That is your goal. Get out of that box. You may not see the box at first, but start to push your limits, you know, build a building. Like, think about the layout of that building. Use Minecraft as, you know, thing. Like, look at what I've created here. You know, even if you want to, copy the design, like, go ahead, copy the design, build it out, and maybe maybe you want to build a silo here, maybe 2 silos. That's how great imagination is, huh? Getting lectured. uh, uh, uh. But imagination is quite a wonder. It really is a wonder. Because you may not think about it as much, but imagination really controls a lot in your life. When was the last time you had a nightmare? Tell me. Just know I'm doing my best to use my creativity though. Well, you may be doing your best, but you can always do better. It may take time, it may take a lot of effort, but you will get there in the end. You will get there in the end. Actually, though, it's been years since I've had a nightmare. Well, think about that as a, thing. What was your nightmare last about? You don't have to tell me, but think about what it was last about. Now, think about it as you are separate from your brain, but you're not separate from your brain. Your brain is independent, but your brain is not independent. It is you who create the nightmares, through either worrying or not worrying. Nightmares are very unique things because it is you who create them. Your body creates them. May not seem like it, but yeah, it's just you who create them. And either through worrying or stress, your body just creates something that's not there to kind of terrify you at the same time. Oh, it looks like I've forgotten to do this little bit of roofing here. Oopsie daisy. Oopsie daisy. But the whole thing about imagination is nightmares become conquerable. They become like strings to you. Like, nightmares that I have are no longer nightmares. Yeah, there may be, a few that are, caused by stuff, from, in real life, or, even not in real life. Like, literally, I had a dream earlier about this ginormous spider. It sounds strange, but that's what happened. And I'm pretty sure I know where the brain took it from, because it could be something that you're talking about. Maybe you're talking about a story, and then your brain kind of just starts piecing stuff together and creates that, out of the blue, and just tricks you. Sometimes your brain tricks you, when you're sleeping. You think, oh, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna write that dream down, and then you can't actually write that dream down because you forget it. But the reason why you forget is because your brain tricked you into falling back asleep. And that's the weird thing about dreams. That is the weird thing about dreams. But the big spider thing, I was in a cave, or went into a cave, it was Minecraft. It was all Minecraft, down to the single details of every block. Strange that, the day before I was just playing Minecraft. Well, that's a very strong example. Power 5 and respiration. Oh, sorry about that, burp there. But, I guess you would call it a nightmare, the dream about the spider, but not really a nightmare. The spider threatened me at the very end, It may not sound, the most concrete to use, but, I'm reimagining it in my head. But I will actually tell you, about it in a sec. Very strong zombie, proceeds to kill them in 3 hits. Well, you know what? I only have the sword. The sword does 19 damage. It's a powerful sword. Though there are stronger enemies, there's always a stronger enemy. It's kind of like a Dragon Ball if you think about it. There's always something stronger out there in the universe. I'm using different analogies so people can understand what I'm meaning. There's always got to be a stronger foe out there. And that's, maybe annoying. Sometimes it's not annoying, sometimes it is. But there will always be a stronger foe out there. There always has to be. Someone else that's the same determined as you out there in the world. Just lighten up this area a little bit better before I have to head back to the house. But the dream that I had was about a ginormous spider. I was in a dark cave. Imagine a ravine in Minecraft. It's pure pitch black. I turn on my light above me. I think I see like a spider or something. And then, we just start running. Because I think we upset like a nest or something of it. We were in the cave, it was an undisturbed cave, ancient cave. There were some other people there as well. I think there was an African male skin there as well. I remember the little mining hat it had. Pretty basic skin. Pretty basic skin. Let's see. I need to actually go gather up sand. But I need a shovel. We're gonna go gather up some sand. Why build a barn so far from your house, by the way? Because it will be noisy. Not really. Like, if you build everything in one area, you don't really go outwards as much. It's the same thing about Minecraft farms. You know what, I will harvest my crops now. It's the same thing about Minecraft farms. Iron farms, zombie farms, whatever you have at your base. You kind of just start to stay at your base if you have those. For some people, they don't actually, have them near their base. It's quite noisy sometimes, or they build it into something, so it's a little bit more disguised. But it always has the same idea to it. Always has the same idea to it. 7 hay bales. But the reason why I built it so far away from home is that I don't want to be strictly in one area. Like, putting yourself in one area, yeah, it is a good idea. Because when you keep yourself in one area, you kind of just don't explore. Like, I don't know how many times I've been all over this jungle, all over this terrain, but I'm always finding something new or interesting, I tell you. Like, I built a house out this way, I've not been back there in quite some time. I would like to go back there, and I would like to do some building here. I might build a few different types of farms here, I built a ginormous fence all around it. Wait 1 second. Sorry, there was a fly there. But I built a ginormous fence around it that you can kind of see. It's not fully finished yet, but it will get there eventually. But I do want to build stuff, further away from my base that's not, at my base. We have like builds like this, we have builds over here. We have the Dino Land. Yuck. I do apologise. I killed the fly and I was like, where's the fly gone? And I was touching my mouse, and on my mouse wheel was the dead fly. Yuck. You might hear me cleaning some of my mic for now. Dino Land, that is so cool. Yeah, but what's not so cool is that I accidentally put my finger on a dead fly that I just killed. Give me 1 second. There we go. Ew, dead fly. Not the best. No, not the best. But this is Dino Land. I want to improve this land. I want to flatten it out, you know, a lot of it. But I do want to keep it, you know, kind of the same. You see a lot of these areas that, you know, they seem interesting, you know, you got all of this, you know, land here. I want to build a bit that goes around and then, you know, kind of just goes, you know, and creates little habitats, you know, going across this area. And then, you know, I just want to fill up all of this area with like a bunch of different water species, other dinosaurs, carnivores, and, you know, aquatic creatures and all that. It really is the idea that I want to go with for Dino Land. We actually captured a Mosasaurus but escaped, I'm pretty sure. Also, this is a very weird chunk area. It's very rectangular. Alright. I need to head down into the house, so I'll just TP over. I keep forgetting I cleared all of this away. It's been so long, I tell you, been so long. Alright. So let us go and we'll go and grab a diamond. That's all the way over this side. There we go. I'm actually tempted to make a gold sword. I have my reasons for wanting to make a gold sword, and that is to enchant it. I think I'll keep it in my backpack, but I want to enchant it to max, and then probably make it a mending at one point, so that I can fight. Maybe we'll test it out, you know. We'll enchant it, see if it actually works. If it does not work, then I'll probably keep it with my gold armor set upstairs. But I want to have it as, like, you know, an area that I can just keep, you know, all items of that armor. But, you know, Dino Land, back to that. I really do like the idea of Dino Land. It's a fun idea. It's a unique idea that I really do want to explore more. And also, one of the ideas that I do want to get to very soon is actually the expansion of our front lawn. This fence that you've seen here for 1,000 episodes being here, I actually built it basically off camera due to the first episode not starting right away. But I mined a bunch of trees and I built a wall around the base. You can actually see some of the original wall there. And I want to explore some new, like, you know, land ideas. So I want to kind of make this a bit more robust and make the fence a lot more, you know, changed. Not the same, you know, as it's been for so long. Because this basically follows the same exact wall. But I want to make it better. I really do. I want to make it better. And yeah, I might lose some of the, you know, water stuff that we have, the, you know, the now. But I want to change that all up. And also, we do need to get into this fishing stuff again. I made this fishing stuff, you know, so long ago, and then I never really used it often. I could actually make the fishing bait more. Bait. Fish trap. Bait pot. Yeah, we have the bait pot. It has 128 uses. We have the fisherman's strainer. Does not break. Catches fish, junk and treasures, requires bait, requires strainer base. Shows you how much you can actually get, and I'm pretty sure you can get enchanted books with it, but it is very rare. 0.1. I need to start building at jungles. Jungles are a great area. The whole reason why I actually went and started building at jungles was, I think it was Minecraft Make. It was Minecraft Make and it was Iceberg Creek. Minecraft Oasis. But the main one was Minecraft Make. And the reason why I wanted to build in a jungle is that I always started liking jungles. Like, I would have never actually started Jungle Paradise in a jungle, because the original name of the series was Tropical Paradise, because I was actually going to base the entire season all around Tropicraft. And that was going to be why it was going to be called Tropical Jungle. Well, not Tropical Jungle, Tropical Paradise. And I really like the idea. I do still want to jump into it. And you know what? For the fun of it, I'll probably call it Minecraft Jungle Paradise Tropical Craft, or Tropical Paradise Edition. Just for the fun of it. We are also at 40 minutes for this episode, and I've not actually done what I'm supposed to. So I will have to end it. Oh wait. Franklin's in here. I have to close the door behind me. Why do I need Silk Touch? I could get full efficiency, but I cannot get Unbreaking. I guess I'll just have to do. It took all of my levels, but that does not really matter. I am going to grind for levels soon anyway. The Yap episode. You know, that's exactly what this episode's going to be called now. The Yap episode. Alright. Well, I do hope you enjoyed our wisdom that I dispense, and basically barely doing any work. You know, this is basically how old Minecraft Jungle Paradise episodes used to go. We mostly talked, explored, and that was pretty much it. You know, we didn't build too much, you know. Or we would get building and I would get distracted. Yay, wisdom. Alright. So, hopefully you enjoyed this. Have a nice day, safe and possible. This was shooting because I don't very important. And I'll see you soon, some other CCs. Bye bye.